guys, Corey Arnold out here at Toyota of Easley. Boy, we have got something special out here on the lot today. Now, I'm going to say this, it is sold, but so that you can have more confidence when you put your order in. Notice I said, hey, when you put your order in, we're waiting for your order, by the way. I wanted you to see 2025 Toyota 4Runner TRD Pro. TRD Pro 4Runner 2025. All right, this is the first one that we've had on the lot. So what we wanted to do was just kind of give you a great look at it. We're going to let you see the front. We're going to let you see the wheels, the tires, inside, outside. I want to show it all to you so that you can, again, feel more confident about this vehicle. Number one, the Heritage Grille. Now, you're going to get that Heritage Grille when you actually get the actual Pro that we've got there. Notice that we've got a camera. Now, normally a 4Runner comes with a backup camera, but because this is a Pro, we've actually got a front camera, two on the sides and one in the back. When we combine all four images, then it allows you, of course, to see all the way around the vehicle. Rigid fog lamps down on the front right there. Rigid, of course, has a reputation for off-road lights in the actual off-road industry that we've got here. And because this is a Pro, we've got a light bar. We saw that light bar in the Tundra, carried over to the Tacoma, and now, of course, to the actual 4Runner that we've got right there. Light bar on this vehicle. So we're going to back up a little bit and let you see this front end. So again, you can feel good about ordering this car. Watch yourself there, cameraman, right there. Hood scoop, standard on this. Notice also fender flares out just a little bit more to the side. All right, now let's step around the side if we can. That we've got. Of course, this is meant to be an off-road vehicle. So number one, let's go underneath. All right, Fox suspension standard on this particular model. Okay, now let me say this if I can. Okay, this car is designed for you to actually do high-speed off-road driving. Okay, so kind of a desert runner. That's the idea. If you need something to climb the side of a hill, mountains, up and down ruts and different things like that, actually the Trail Edition is what Toyota has a little more in mind. Now, is this car capable? Yes, until we came out with the Trail Hunter, this was the most capable vehicle that we build. But now if you were to ask me which between the two is more capable, I'm going to say for speed off-road, all right, this right here, but for simply rugged climbing, grunting, whatever, Trail Hunter probably is going to be the one that we've got there. All right, notice tires here. All right, so we got a TRD tire here, and let's see what size we are. And I am looking, tires always escape me. There it is right there, right? A 265 R18, okay? 265 18-inch alloy wheel on this particular one. Let's come around this side. Now, two interiors. This one has my favorite, which is the red on the inside. Guys, it has a rich look to it. To me, it is just all the way there. Just the right amount of red mixed in with the gray and the black. Even look over on the dash. Cameraman is headed right that way now. Look up on the dash up there where it's got the Toyota. Notice that we've got black, but down on the bottom, right there where he is right there now. All right, it is so neat to me where you've got the red on the bottom of that. Look at that shift knob, bottom of the steering wheel. Also, okay, on the center console, that red stitching right there. All of that ties in perfectly. Let's get a shot of the TRD shift knob right there and the TRD button right there. Now let's go right here to the center for a second. I want to come around the other side. I want to show you what we're seeing as far as four-wheel drive goes and different things there. Okay, now, all right, so again, this is a very capable off-road vehicle that we've got here. This is a rear locking differential that we've got there. This is a front sway bar disconnect. What does that mean? All right, so basically the normal connection between the right and the front two wheels, all right, what we're doing is actually allowing that to be more flexible, more articulation. So when you're doing some off-roading, there's some obstacles that it would take you actually disconnecting that front sway bar to actually get done, and this one would actually have that. All right, we also have got crawl control. Crawl control is, hey, you're ready to give up. You're almost ready to call a tow truck and say, hey, I've got myself in a rut. I'm ready to dig out. This vehicle actually independently monitors the speed of all four wheels, and in most cases it will allow itself to dig out. This is something that you do not control the brake nor the accelerator. All you do is steer the vehicle. So here's the idea, is that the vehicle can dig itself out. Multi-terrain select basically allows the gas pedal to respond in different things. So when you're starting out on snow or ice and you've got it in that snow mode, then that throttle is going to adjust and respond differently so as to conquer more. It really is a nice car. I see heated seats. I see ventilated seats. I see a heated steering wheel over here on this side. So this really is kind of even though it's an off-road model, I remember when the Pro was not as high as the Limited model. You can't think of it anymore like that. You need to think of the Pro actually as being even higher than the Limited. Limited being softer, a little more luxurious, but this one here actually there. Even look down at the floor mat right there. Wow. So TRD Pro on that actual floor mat. Tell us what you think of the red leather on the inside down in the comments. Let's come on around. Let me open up the back here so we can get a good look. All right, now remember, you cannot get a TRD Pro with a third row seat, nor maybe would you want to, but if you got to get a third row seat, remember, you got to get an SR5 or a Limited model. The rest of these do not have a third row seat, but if you're after a third row seat, Limited or SR5. Of course, this being the TRD Pro, we don't have that in the back of this vehicle. A beautiful car. I'm telling you now, these are going to be hot, guys. Hot, hot. You might as well get your order in now that we've got there. Nice option in the black, in the back of the vehicle here. All right, so notice that we've got two cameras. Now, one being, forgive me, I haven't turned on the power lift gate. It does have a power lift gate. I know all of us have been waiting for a power lift gate. This is standard. It just came off the truck and I hadn't turned it on yet. All right, so we got a backup camera, but we also have got a digital rear view mirror. So let's say you've got cargo in the back of the vehicle, and when you look out, you can't see. You flip a switch and then your camera actually displays, your mirror actually displays what this camera in the back sees. So it's kind of a way around whenever you've got a load in the back. All right, TRD Pro stamped in the bottom of that. I think that's wonderful. That would look really good with that silver and red in there. So I think when it's the silver and the red, it does this one in red and then this one in silver, and then I think that one may be in black. One of the two, but it really, really looks good that we've got there. Forgive me again for raising that up. I know it's got power, but I'm just going to raise that up. It's not going to bother it for now that we've got. All right, room in the back of this vehicle, okay? Those seats do let down. Storage underneath here on this side. All right, letting you see there. Let's let you check this out in the back. Regular power outlet, okay? Oh, now watch this, okay? This is important. Because all Pros are hybrid maxes. What does that mean? Okay, so we go from 317 foot-pounds of torque. We go up to 465. So basically, when we say the term max, okay, we're not as interested in gas mileage as we are, even though this car gets good gas mileage. We are 23 miles to the gallon is the average. But the max system is more about power. Watch what we do. Normally, when you're after gas mileage, you take the electric motor, you put it on the drive axle, or you put it inside the actual transmission. But in this case, we sandwich the electric motor between the engine and the transmission, because what's the transmission's job? To transmit and multiply power. Think about it, an electric motor, before it even gets to the transmission, has already multiplied and increased that power. It keeps going. That's why we go from 317 foot-pounds of torque to 465. This is an absolute beast. And please do not come here and say, I missed the 6-cylinder engine. Guess what? All right, turbos make 4 cylinders better than 6 cylinders. We're done with that, all right? So no 6-cylinder here. Turbocharged hybrid max system. 465 foot-pounds of torque. The 6-cylinder, by the way, that everybody was so in love with was only 265 foot-pounds of torque. This is 200 more foot-pounds of torque. You ask me, this is the actual one right here. All right? So let's let you check out the back. Hitch on this vehicle. By the way, these tow about 6,000 pounds. This one being a hybrid, maybe just a little bit less. In the gas engine, about 6,000 pounds. Probably, again, a little bit less here that we've got. TRD on the side running board right there. All right, so this is all about you getting a good look at this. All right, remember, you can get it with the red interior or you can get it with the black, okay? And there's some colors out there. We've got the gray, we've got the black, we've got the red, and then we've got the mud. Oh man, I can't remember the mud color. But these are available for you to come and order right now. This one just came in, again, sold. I have a couple of trail orders, but I do not have another TRD Pro order. So guess what? You would be first on the list to get that order. Hey guys, put it in. Come see us at Toyota of Easley. It's beautiful. Come down, check it out. I know we can't drive it, all right, but we can let you drive it to Tacoma, which would let you feel that drivetrain. Thanks again. Have a great day.